Alabama. 380. Shadow.
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Devin McCourty brings him down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
The ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
On 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a 1st down.
17 yards.
Now, how many times have we seen that 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman? There's no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was the Super Bowl MVP last season. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
And the big story, of course, no Rob Gronkowski at tight end. Who's going to step up for the big-time playmaker? Who's going to give Tom Brady the security blanket that he used to have from big number 87?
On 2nd and 7, Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. And a look at the Steelers' defensive unit.
Bud Dupree came out of the University of Kentucky determined to let everyone know that they play football there as well as basketball. A terrific pass rusher off the edge.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here's a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
Brady deferring to White on the draw. About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. It's Brady. And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They start the drive with Connor. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Offense.
That's on the former Army Ranger, Alejandro Villanueva.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Check right, Dylan.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor.
Get there.
And that's a gain of 6 on the first down line.
Devin McCourty on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up the 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Roethlisberger. He's got a man complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 79 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey ball games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hurt you. And it worked really well for them.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 26. Shotgun now for Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. First down, here's White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Steven Nelson on the tackle.
The first carry now for Lexburg Hill. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
A gain of 4 yards. That's a cover.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Dorsett's got it. And they will only muster a yard here to the 30.
He ain't going nowhere. Alabama. 380. Oh, here we go. Oh. 380. When he hit. 50, Mike.
On second down, it's White. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Marcus Cannon, the guilty party there. They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down near the previous penalty.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he'll be brought down with the first down, and a late flag here, too.
Face mask.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
I'm coming after you. Regular.
Brady gives this to White. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from a yard out. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead as Minnesota. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Stephen
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. Give him a couple on the catch at second and 8. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A quick throw complete to Washington. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought it down. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Interesting note about the Steelers opening up on the road here. It's the 5th season in a row that they have started away from home. Longest active streak in the league. And, of course, pitting them against the Patriots, 2 of the most storied franchises, especially in the last couple of decades. Since 2002, these two teams have met in 3 AFC championship games, with New England getting the better of Pittsburgh all 3 times. And you think of the Lombardi trophies, with New England winning last year, each of these franchises has 6 trophies, tied for the most in the entire league. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second down.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Complete to James Washington. A gain of 18 on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
The protection up front, very good on that play. Had all night to throw the football, even though he was unsuccessful.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're going to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And he's got this down to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So many different weapons available in that Patriot backfield. Here's 1st and 10. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's 2nd down.
To Julian Edelman. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now. It's White. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Nice job there, finding room in the middle, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. On 1st down, Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that's often overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play wildcat quarterback for you as well.
Throwing now is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Nice play, baby, nice play.
And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Brady now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and goal. Now Brady again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Throwaway and incomplete. It's now fourth
Truthfully, I
down.
thought the offensive line did an excellent job on that play. We know they can only hold off pass rushers for so long. I thought they did a great job to keep him at bay for a long, long time, even though he was hit at the end of that play.
Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He's for the touchdown. There's no interceptions for him personally to this score.
It's third down.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third down. He completes it to Bryant. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 52. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Block 80! Check, watch 54, watch 54.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. His throw incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Now Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Block 80! Lunch 54! Go! Begin!
On first down, it's Samuels. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
here we go. Black 20. Blue there, blue there. Black and burn.
On first down, it's Connor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
And the big fella stepped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. On second down, Samuels. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
For the field goal, a 36-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Finds his man, Watson over the middle. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Steelers are going on offense here, 1st and 10. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Yeah, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Bryant.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So that one will be accepted.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that one. Like 80. Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Looking sideline, incomplete.
It's been my observation. It's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep its defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit. But over the second quarter, a lot of time to change there. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go!
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here in this drive. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Brady going to throw. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Brady. Dorsett's got it. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment.
Holding
Let's see what
offense.
our referee says. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll declare it brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And out of bounds, Sanders looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On second down, Connor looking for space. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So we have come upon halftime in the Sunday night opener from Foxborough. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. his guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. A reminder, coming up tomorrow night, it's the one weekend of the year where we get two games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game. Then Broncos and Raiders, Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and also the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game at 10:30 Eastern. And now he'll tuck it in line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Dante Hightower on the stop.
58, right over there, right over there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to have a third down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Watch 20. Watch the run, watch the run. Do.
They'll run on first down. Connor, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
180. 54. Ready?
On second and 12, Roethlisberger. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
To Nick Vanette.
They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he works through. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Roethlisberger coming up with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Roethlisberger will throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
They'll run here with Connor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass, incomplete on the throwaway.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. Dorsett making the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. But we know Dorsett can make those plays with that top-end speed. You think back to the Combine 5 years ago when he ran a 4.33. And now in his 3rd season in New England after 2 in Indianapolis, but only 290 yards last year. Patriots want to utilize him more. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's White. Oh, and now he bowls him over. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a gain of 5.
Opting to run again here with White. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
It's a pickup of 17 there, and it'll bring up the 2nd down. They'll run with White. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down. Slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is White. And he is in. Touchdown. James White already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys are able to regain the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. They will take a 7-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger marches onto the field. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent, just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure that you're playing well and not making any big mistakes. Oftentimes, that's how you judge how big a mistake and when it occurs. No interception so far. Don't let it go.
I just want you to know that you agreeing with me, that's going to get me through this 3rd and 4th quarter. Are you touched? He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
That time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a... And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Washington's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, 68 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
As well for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a rest.
Time for them to give him a rest. Took the wins right out of my knee. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 12, Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Brady now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. This is caught by the undrafted rookie, Jacoby Myers. That one goes for 24 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Brady to throw again.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
They'll try and run it with White. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it in with White. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation, kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Complete to Washington. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
To James Washington. It's a gain of 17 yards.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Jason McCourty.
2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Lawrence Guy in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Roethlisberger. And that's incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Roethlisberger to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
You know me pretty well now. You know what I want to do after that completed pass. 4th down, down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule me. Get the kicker out there and tie this game up.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is an easy one, 23-yarder. And Boswell's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
They're on 26-yard line.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
It helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one off.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Brady's pass. Complete to Philip Dorsett. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Brady now to throw. He's going to float this one deep right. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Samuels. And they see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
I'd use one right here.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Now it's Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Flag is on.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And he finds McDonald. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
To Vance McDonald. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Steelers.
Like 80.
Here's Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Pittsburgh.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting
Wait, set. Wait, 20. He's the mine. I'm coming for you. You mine.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll rifle this one deep right. This is caught at the 20. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A huge play there in overtime. 55 yards. Explosion plays always break the back of the defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
On first down, it's White. And now running. There he goes left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup, because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win.
And he'll get it down this time to 17. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you say, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They'll need an overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for New England, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah.